What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be lifting up OBS Chevy. Check this thing out. Probably one of the cleanest extended cab OBS step side trucks you will find. It's a one owner, guy just bought it. So we're going to take it from stock, put a lift on it, and make it look pretty nice. So this thing's stupid clean. Stupid clean for a old truck. Alright guys, check this thing out. It's a 1997 Chevy 1500 extended cab. Step side. Pretty rare truck. It's original paint on it. It's one owner. We're about to lift this thing up with a rough country lift. Make it look a little less stock. So interior is super clean on this. It's got the old school 3-door. Big old comfy seats, like riding on a couch back in the day, unlike the new seats that suck in these new GM trucks. Comfy couch seats. Dash is pristine. So you got the tailgate out for paint because the guy put some stickers on it that he bought it from. So it's about the only thing on the truck that needs to get painted. The stickers wouldn't come off, they're baked on there. So don't put stickers on your paint. And then I'm about to lift this thing up with some rough country. Get it looking sitting nice. So we're gonna get to it, get the kit opened up, and start lifting this thing. Alright, so rough country lift has new knuckles for the front, new springs, shocks, and then blocks for the back. I'm gonna do the back first, the easiest to do. Just gonna undo the original U-bolts, get rid of these old rusted shocks. They're probably original shocks from 1997. Just a little bit of leaking. But yeah, we're gonna get this knocked out in the back. Easiest to do, and then we'll go up to the front. Alright guys, so install the new block, rough country block, new shocks. Real easy to do. Got 2 bolts up there, 13 millimeter, and like 21 millimeter bolt there. Got your new U-bolts put in. And then once you get these down, you want to torque them. And then once you drive on it, you want to torque them again after a couple weeks because they'll stretch a little bit. So get that done and finish this up, and we'll go up to the front. Alright guys, so this truck is a 5-lug. I think they're like 5-on-5 with GM. So we're gonna go to a 6-on-5.5 just because it's more popular, and we already got some wheels. So the guy ordered some custom spacers for him. So I'll take it from that 5-lug to 6-on-5.5, newer style lug pattern. These are Bora spacers. So super sweet, lifetime warranty. They even engrave the serial number on the spacer itself, so pretty awesome. A little bit skinnier ones for the front versus the back are a little bit wider, and the reason for that is whenever you do a lift, the knuckles will kind of kick out the front, make it look like the front tires are sticking out. So a little bit wider spacer in the rear, this way it kicks the rear tire out, makes it line up with the front. You can see it's maybe 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch thicker. So we're gonna be running those and running these wheels right here. Should look pretty good on some Nitto Trail Grappler 295 7017, so like a 35. Should be pretty sweet. Alright, so nice thing about these Borla spacers, they're 2-piece. So when taking them apart, all the nuts that hold the main part on are tucked away behind this part, and then when you bolt this up, it hides these too, so it kind of reinforces double. These nuts, if a stud breaks, they still won't come off and as easily. So fully machined, it's pretty awesome. So like I said, if you're looking for spacers, I'll put a link down below to this company. They're pretty sweet. So get the wheels put on, and then we're gonna go on to the front. All right guys, so for the front, so So you got a new upper ball joint. There's rivets in here, so easiest way to do these rivets is cut an X in them and then just use a air hammer and it'll just chisel them right off. It's real easy. Your hub comes off with the bearings, wheel speed sensor, your tie rod ends, sway bar. So you got new shocks. So basically it's just a new shock, new spring, new knuckle that you put your old hub on, and a new upper ball joint. So once I get one side back together, I'll show you kind of what it looks like and then go from there. So check this out. Alright guys, so this side's back together. Got the new knuckle on. So the ball joint, you space it down. It's a good time to replace your upper ball joints if these joints are actually still tight, so customer just reusing them. Tie rod ends back on. These brakes are super tight going back on. I don't know, but I had to tap them back on to get the calipers back in place. Bearing goes back on. So big thing is get your brake line out of the bracket right here, and then also there's another bracket up here on the frame that you gotta unbolt, and there's also a stopper on the back side of the lower control arm you gotta take off. So definitely would suggest having 2 people doing this lift. If you have a use of a lift, that's the best. Trying to do this in your driveway might be a little hard. So we're gonna get the rest of it back together. And alright guys, so brakes are back on this side, ball joint drop, tie rod in, sway bar back on your lower control arm, and that's it. Like I said, it's going to be way towed in from factory adjustment. You can see the wheel, both sides are towed in pretty bad, so definitely don't drive it too much if you are doing it at home. Try to drive it right to get aligned. Eyeball it as best you can, or else you'll just rip your tires up. So get tires back on and then we'll show you what it looks like down on the ground. Alright guys, so here's what it looks like now with the lift on it. Big difference. Actually looks like a truck. So again, went to 6 lug. Was running a 295 7017, so it's like a 34-inch tire. That's probably what it comes out to, right around there. But yeah, it looks really good. Sits super level. So with the wheel spacers, sits nice. So nice and even down the profile and the stance. Again, this is a rough country lift. If you guys have any questions, just comment below. Yeah, super stoked. This thing is super nice. The guy will be happy with it. 97 GMC Sierra Silverado, same difference. This one's a step side. This is the rough country lift install video. So appreciate you guys watching. Please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next video.